today's cup of coffee with Scream.
A cup of coffee.
Oh, God, what a week.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and it's going to be sort of kind of like this until the end of February.
Loves it.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
That is fan-fucking-tastic.
It's not even being on a roller coaster. It's more like the tilt-a-whirl.
You know that thing that takes you really high up and then just drops you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what it feels like.
It's just, the perpetual rug pull and just...
And then it brings you back up and then drops you again, then brings you back up and drops you again, and you sort of bounce as you descend.
Yeah.
Finally getting to the ground.
But at
Holy
least
shit.
when you have a time frame, and this is why, as far as the astrology, it's not a matter of predicting things as far as that. Now, is it a matter of predicting a relief from the insanity? Yes, that's a very beneficial to me. It is. And it's like, if more people, as far as the astrology, the proper use of astrology, let's put it that way, to sit there and go, okay, this is going to shift during this period of time. How much relief could that bring people? I mean, a lot. Prevent them from being black-pilled and thinking that this is just how things are going to always be. Well, there's no way that it's sustainable. It's just not.
Well, I gave Grok like my astrology chart, and I was like, "You better remember this, boy. Remember this. Lock this in." And so,
Pisces having unrealistic expectations.
He's able to pull it up whenever I ask him to, and then he's pretty accurate as far as the astrology.
But it's also one of those you have to. It does not have the same ability as somebody who has studied this stuff for years and years.
That is true.
But it also does not have the biases.
Right. That's pretty much what I'm wanting. I want the unbiased, view of it. But I also ask him very specific things related to the astrology of the day.
Well, that can be beneficial, but again, you have to exercise caution and discernment with all that.
The dog's outside.
Oh no.
We got to get him.
Okay.
Jesse, come here, buddy. You're freezing, I know. Get back in here. It was you scratching at the thing.
I thought it had been quiet.
Oh my goodness.
I wondered why it was so quiet.
Little buddy,
He put the cats out, but I didn't realize that we didn't know that the dog had gone out, because he doesn't normally. And now he probably is going to understand why he doesn't.
His little ears are so froze.
So it's just, this is the type of week, even on that. It's like, what happened there? What happened there?
Yeah.
If you're wondering.
Did he break it?
No.
Oh, he just pulled the cable again. Dude, calm down.
It's been one of those weeks, and
still no crate.
What our backdrop is. This was a creation by Grok because I had accused the entities and or gremlins of stealing a bag of onions.
You did.
So I have had to apologize because they were not misplaced. I just did not see them.
Yeah.
And so Kid had put them. We have one of those. We had to go back and reclaim it from our basement. One of those little wire tiered baskets. Mm-hmm. Those things are actually very handy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so he had put the onions in that. And it's because even his brother, I'm like, because we had picked up some things for them, the miso, and I'm sending him a text going, did you happen to have a bag of onions in there? And he was confused. It was like, no. And it's like, okay, thanks.
Yep.
Just random questions.
Yup. Yup.
So the onions were found. I did apologize, but it's just been that kind of week. And so for everybody to take the weekend off, get out of the drama. If you have
Out of
to
the drama.
turn the internet off, then do it. Because everybody and their brother is cracked out right now.
Have you noticed that honestly, like, I'm not on social media much anymore?
That helps too, and your mental health has been a lot better.
Yeah. A lot. A lot. Take a break. Take a digital detox.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
really do work, and they help.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, you can watch movies, you can read books, you can listen to music. There's a world of things. The world existed before internet. You don't have to worry about what this one is gossiping about that one as far as these influencers and stuff. And it's all madness. And the thing is, those of us that are on the outside looking in, this voyeuristic type of thing that we get dragged into.
Mm-hmm. Which is common with social media.
It is.
That is.
And to sit there and go, does this have any bearing on my life? No. I mean, I can pray for the people. I can listen to it. But I would much rather, on the social media and stuff, I would much rather, over on X, I'm really enjoying interacting with some of the other people of that young man that we made the cup about the other day, that's discovered books. Yeah. The love of reading. And it's just like, God love him, he had read several of Steinbeck's, and I'm like, ooh. Because if you're not familiar with Steinbeck, of Mice and Men and the Wed Pony and some of that is brutal.
I've never actually read Mice and Men, and I never read The Red Pony. I've never have read any of his works because you said that those books are rough, so I stayed away from them.
They are. It's like Oregon Trail, the game Oregon Trail. Everybody dies of dysentery or in some kind of horrible way.
You know, there is actually a good, proper ending to that.
Is there really?
Yes.
Oregon Trail?
There is an actual good ending to that.
Who knew? It was just always one of those.
It's really difficult to get to.
God. Is it worth it?
No.
Is it worth it?
No.
And it's like, when you remember a good book and it does become part of you, and it was like, I'm like, when I'm 60 years old and remember having to read The Red Pony in like 7th grade and can repeat phrases from it verbatim, there's a problem. There's a problem.
Trauma.
Yeah.
Book trauma.
It is book trauma. It truly was. And it just, but there are so many wonderful, wonderful books out there that you can feed your spirit and your mind and stuff. And whether it's, and even as far as quotes, if you get one of these websites that has wonderful quotes, if you're not an avid reader, and a lot of people are not, I read all day, every day.
You do.
But a lot of it is reading the thoughts and ponderings of other people. Not just these big name people, but the people that are commenting. That's where you can get a wonderful sense of the collective.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes it's frightening.
There are some gems in those comments, but at the same time, you also see the collective unconscious.
Yes.
He's got a TV remote or some sort of remote.
What is that?
DVD, Sony DVD player
That's
remote.
well, there we go. It tells us what it was. He's busy.
Ah!
Gotten to where he's
Dude!
very, very busy. So that's part of how our weekend will.
You know what?
be
At this
feel.
point, I might as well just set my mic up over there, and that way we won't have to deal with the dog actually
Well,
ripping that.
Right, and that's something where we've got to try to find another setup at some point, and it'll it'll gel. Yeah, it just will. And that's how you navigate everything. You sort of, there are times you have to go with the flow, and there are times that you do have to go against the tide.
Yeah.
And which goes with the pirate theme of this tiny pirate ship. This tiny channel that has been sailing for many years.
Mm-hmm.
And we have these wonderful paddling pirates that sail with us that we truly care about.
Yeah.
Just people that are dear. It's not about trying to be an influencer. It is a sharing of ideas and thoughts and life experience, and just having a cup of coffee and laughing or pondering or getting pissed off about the things that are rightfully piss-offable.
Yeah. Like the dog pulling the plant over. Dude!
He's been busy.
Oh my God! Dude!
He's been busy.
Are you kidding? We shall call you Fizzgig.
Fizzgig was in the Dark Crystal, if you don't know.
I told you his name was Fizz. He was a Fizzgig.
Yeah, he's Jesse. He's an outlaw. He's an outlaw.
So was Fizzgig.
We'll have to, we'll update on some photos over the weekend and stuff, because it's amazing how fast that pup is growing. His teeth,
He is growing so fast.
his teeth, and he's got a lot of, he had a little patch of gray there on his back.
Uh-huh.
And just in a couple of days, the gray throughout his fur is becoming more prominent.
Mm-hmm.
Just very interesting. But those little teeth, my God, they grow fast.
They hurt. Ow!
Yeah, especially if they're under the arm. He knows exactly where to hurt you.
Yeah. I am currently using a washcloth as a guard.
Yeah. Yeah. He's active. And it's like, I wish that it were. And
He's
I
a
think
very
we're supposed
busy
to
boy.
have warmer weather this week coming up to where we can take him out in the yard and let him romp. Because he needs that.
He
I mean,
does.
It's just been so cold that there was no way that we could let him out.
But now he's got an outfit.
He does. He does. So we'll have to. It's been kind of warm in the house.
Hey.
And so we don't want him to go from the warm to the extreme cold. That's a good way to get sick for dogs or peoples or anything else.
Yeah.
So this weekend, just have fun with something. Reclaim joy.
Yeah.
Reclaim, watch the Charlie Brown Christmas, because it has not even felt like Christmas in almost any way. I mean, it's just been crazy. Other than the stuff in the store, which has seemed like almost an annoyance.
Yeah, because it's been shoved down our throats for so long, and people's burnt out of how much Christmas has been Christmas.
Well, it's just that they have lost the magic, and to reclaim the magic.
They truly lost the true meaning behind Christmas. And that sounds like a Hallmark movie. The base storyline of a Hallmark movie.
Oh, well, yeah. But a lot of it, watch A Charlie Brown Christmas. Love that. Watch the George C. Scott, A Christmas Carol. I love that. Mm-hmm. You can watch A Christmas Story about the BB gun. Just fun, wonderful, nostalgic things. And it's like humanity has gone through many periods of hard times.
I love the SpongeBob Christmas special.
Yeah. Yeah. And so just as far as this other stuff and people, making people upset and angry,
Dude.
just so they can get views and clicks, you don't have to play that game.
Yeah, you don't gotta fall into the rage bait.
And
that's literally what it is. It is rage bait.
Because some of this stuff is just, it ends up being gossip. It ends up like another form of Maury Povich, or, some of those daytime dramas that people would get sucked into. What was his name? Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer, Maury Povich. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah. Phil Donahue back in the day.
You are not the father.
And at a certain point, it's just sad and yeah. I think it deadens your spirit. I really do.
Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, having a steady diet of that stuff definitely does something to your spirit.
Yeah. To partake in the sufferings of others.
But that's like having a steady diet of whatever type of content. Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing.
Yeah. Well, some of those things, like I said, it's just one of those you feel like, oh, if I don't watch this, I'm going to be behind, or if I don't know this, I'm going to be behind. No, you're not.
I fell into that
No, you're not.
Mama, whole fucking pandemic era. I fell into that shit on TikTok.
Oh, God.
It's basically the same thing as the chain letters. It's like, if I don't watch this, then I'll miss this, and
Exactly.
it ended up becoming the Eye of Wisdom, and I like the Eye of Wisdom's channel, but it ended up becoming the same thing for me.
Yes. Well, and that was the thing. It was pertinent for a while, and then it was just like, no, this no longer applies.
Yeah,
And
it
it's
didn't
like,
hit. It may have hit for other people, but it wasn't for us anymore.
Right. And it's not even been coming up on our recommendations.
Well, it's like once in a while I'll see a little thing, and the notification of the Eye of Wisdom has uploaded a new video pops up there. But that's very seldom that I actually look at that. Mm-hmm. So the days that I actually do pay attention to it, actually notice it, I'm like, okay, maybe I should watch it or whatever. And it's like, most of the time I don't. Most of the time I don't anymore, because it literally became that same like chain letter bullshit that was on TikTok that literally makes people go into a fucking psychosis of sorts.
It does. And the whole time, while they keep scrolling and scrolling or whatever, they're missing out.
Yeah,
You
missing.
have to have balance.
They're missing real life totally.
And it's just like
Jesse.
I actually felt well enough today, was able to get up and fix our version of beef stroganoff and some potato salad.
Mm-hmm. I threw him a treat over there, and he decided to eat the stick.
It's like a child, and you spend all this money on whatever gift, and they prefer the box.
Yeah.
Because boxes are magical.
What did SpongeBob and Patrick do when they paid big-ass money for a brand new TV?
Absolutely.
And then Squidward was like, they just threw it away. They were going to throw it away, and Squidward's like, can I have your TV? And she's like, yeah, sure.
Because they knew where the true magic was.
And there Squidward was wanting to experience what they were experiencing, because he could hear all the sounds and stuff that they were...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, imagination, irritation.
Real life, and I think that's what a lot of people are longing for.
Good doggo.
It's not always about, in the podcast, there's nothing wrong with the ones that are, the studio versions and whatever it is.
Well, it's no longer that format, that's polished format has sort of fell by the wayside, and people are really burnt out of that overly polished setup.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other night. On some of it, it's almost like those TED Talks where everybody had the same cadence.
Yeah.
The same type, and whoever was coaching them. And it's like, no.
It all becomes basically like cookie cutter, copy and paste. Okay, this is the same shit, different font.
Yeah.
Same text, different font.
Yeah. That's one thing about us. It's you never know what you're going to get, what we're going to be brewing up the next time.
You have no idea what era we might be in.
Because this is our lives. This is real life. This is just us.
Chaotic as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, it's the neurospicy, and it's not for everyone. We understand that. And other people may be going, thank God I don't have ADHD. Yeah, if you're not one of the neurospicy, we understand that it can be... This is it. It is that chaotic, and every day.
Yeah.
Every day. The medication helps tremendously, though. It really does. At least it's not the horrible crushing anxiety and just where you can't think. 15,000 thoughts trying to rush in at once.
Yeah, that shit's not fun.
No, it's not fun at all. It's not fun at all. But just have fun, joy.
That's
This
it.
is supposed to be a season of joy. Reclaim that.
That's it. He's getting the hat. That's going to reclaim my joy. He's getting the hat.
We do have festive hats for the pup.
We got a cowboy hat.
We did. And so we're going to
You're getting the hat, dude.
we will be sharing pictures in the next little bit. Now, folks over there on BitChute and Rumble, I am so sorry that they don't have a community page where we can post like the pictures and, like I said, let you all know if we're not going to have a video or what is going on with us and stuff. And maybe contact those people and let them know that we would like to have a community page because we're missing out on things.
Yeah.
So
he's insistent.
he is. He's got the zoomies. So tell the people where we can be found.
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at Rolanda, COCWS. What are you doing biting me? Don't you bite me. How dare you bite me? What are you thinking of biting me?
Humans are made of meat.
Oh! Yeah, you think you got all the power?
Know that you are loved. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated. And if you...
Ow!
Seriously, as far as your local pet shelter, rescue, different things like that, if you can't have a pet or something, during this season of giving, please think about making a donation to those folks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because they always need. Remind people to spay and neuter.
Yes, always spay and neuter, especially if they are cats.
Yes, because that's something that you don't have other people like us we've got 3 that we still have to have fixed, and it's a matter of getting the time and the money to do that. And so,
yeah, that's true.
And pet food has gotten so ridiculously expensive. I mean, we just do the best that we can with what we got. So pray for us, if you would, please.
Yeah, although we have found out that if we mix the puppy chow with the wet dog food, he very much enjoys that.
Yeah, and it was something that you had to... Dude! You have to introduce new foods very slowly into their diets.
That was very rude of him.
Yeah.
That was very...
He's a pup. They intentionally rude, just like small children. Know that you are loved. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated, and Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye. Dude, would you knock it off?
The snowfall whispers through the trees tonight. The stars are dancing, casting silver light. Footsteps crunch where the